Alright folks, we are back. Let's go ahead and go on to chapter 3 where we're going to have to figure out who killed Jacqueline Prowse. This is impossible, Jacob. Most first suspects have some kind of connection to the Prometheans, but none has admitted to murdering Jacqueline. Jacob, this is a disaster. You need to take a look at the TV. I can confirm that the upcoming referendum will ask citizens to vote on whether Europe should be united under one central government has been brought forward to tomorrow. This is terrible news, Jacob. We know that the Prometheans want to celebrate at a time in order to get a yes vote in the referendum. When the referendum was held tomorrow, then the Prometheans will have no choice. They have to carry out their attack together. There'll be carnage if the bombs go off all over Europe. We have to stop them, Jacob. Right, and we still need to figure out which of the Prometheans murdered Prowse. As your suspects seem to be here for the carnival, I recommend you go back to the carnival hub at Plasmare ASAP to see if you missed anything. There's also a certain Carnival Salary here. He wants to talk to you, Jacob. Oh, come on, Jacob. You really seriously don't want to waste time talking to Salary? When can we have looking for clues? Well, it's your call, but decide quickly. There's not a second to lose. The impossible. Oh boy, we are about to run into serious havoc right there. Cut to the chase, Salary. We got a European-wide bomb plot in our hands. Why are you here? Just have a glass of Sangeria while I have your investigation fail, Miss Senior Archer. How naive you were to think you could stop us. Why waste time investigating the murder of a treated soul like Prowse, when soon even the Bureau will be under Promethean control? Wait, us? Don't tell us you're a Promethean too. You're supposed to be the man of faith. This is God's wish for Europe, Jacob. We, the elite, will take a rightful place as rulers over the continent's lesser souls. You're insane, Salary. You'll never allow the Prometheans to come to power. We're taking you into custody. Oh. Life imprisonment for him and Sophia. That's what I think. But we still got a little ways to go because we are about to actually get something ready. Heading to the Siberius float. Helmet, that's torn paper, that's obviously going to be something. Ladybug. Flower pot. Snail. The hours. Oh, not enough for a full star, though. That's okay, though. Tell me what you found quick. The Prometheans could launch their bomb attack at any moment. Picnic hamper? There's no time for a picnic, Jacob. Oh, you think there's something hidden inside? Get looking through it, then. You also picked up some torn paper. Well, it's unless you put it back together. Yikes. Let's go. Oh boy, this is gonna be quick or risky. Wait, what do you find in that picnic hamper? You picked up the Plasmare, Jake. A postcard? You're right, that's Parkwell, and the front of the message is addressed to our victim. The postcard reads, "Meet me at 7 p.m. in Parkwell, come alone," and signed by Pavicus. So Pavicus met up with Jacqueline just before she was killed. I was thinking the same. The Promethean disguise worked brilliantly last time we spoke with Pavicus. Let's try it again. Okay, if we want to do that, we're going to have to figure out something first. The torn photograph. Oh, shoot. Whoa, that photo you found in the Plasmare shows Prometheans. How can we tell who's though? They all got their hoods on. This useless, Jacob. You're right, Marina will always come through for us. Let's send her the photo now. Alrighty, let's see. Well, looks like you're gonna be busted, Oracle. Here we go again, Jacob. Let's put my master of disguise skills in action once more and go talk to Papicus. Hello again, fellow Promethean. Say, you wouldn't happen to have lost a postcard at Plaza Mayor, would you? Only we found this while taking a stroll to complete our takeover of Europe. Aha, oh yes, that postcard was a stroke of genius. Would you like to hear all about it? You see, I had a key role in getting rid of that traitor. The traitor, you mean? Proust, of course. I already chosen him by our dear leader. To let her death. I invited her to play chess at Parkwell, pretending I wanted to reconcile. When she arrived, our dear leader was there to put an end to her miserable existence. Right. Can you remind me again what's our dear leader's name? What do you mean? What's their name? Who are you? You're not Prometheans. This is Detective Jacob, and you're under arrest for being an accessory to murder. I'm guessing it's life imprisonment for her. Alright guys, we'll see you guys in 9 hours. So this is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results from Marina. Quick Marina, can you identify the Prometheans in the photo Jacob found at Plaza Mayor? Yes, the individual with the clasped hands is clearly of whose nature, and knows therefore it must be Carnival salary. The outstretched hand on the person from the far left meanwhile indicates royal heritage, and their feminine eyes and the figure proves it's coincidentally Princess Sophia. I'm a bit stumped about the individual in the middle, though. The way they were born, because Sophia's hand implies that they're a stickler for tradition and culture. And the running stomach and poster suggests a slightly overweight gentleman in his 60s. No wait, it can't be this Promethean. It's Armand Dupont! What the heck? Dupont is a Promethean? How dare he betray the Bureau? Anger is not gonna attract Archer. If I may, Jacob, I would like to interrogate Dupont with you. I enjoyed the chance to make him sweat a little. Let's go. Oh no, what if it is him? Sorry about background noises. I'm just trying to move something out of the way. Hello, Mon. Tell me you were bullied as a child. Were you bullied as a child? Well, children can be cruel at times. What do you ask, Marina? It explains why you reached the top of your field, Mon. Children who were bullied are often motivated to achieve seek power in their later years. Power like the Prometheans could offer, perhaps. What are you implying? Jacob found a photo of you dressed up as a Promethean, Armand. It's not what it seems, Jacob. Jacqueline and I will look into it together, trying to destroy the Prometheans from the inside. I managed to infiltrate the organization over a game of chess. I had a glass of Sangria to give me some Dutch confidence. But the Prometheans was so impressed by my fluency in Almoran, they let me straight in. I'm not convinced you would do that informing the Bureau first, Mon. We have nothing to do. We hope you had nothing to do with Jacqueline's death, but Jacob had no choice but to put you into custody. We need to release Jacob. We got 4 people in custody, but no idea where the bomb detonator is. Papicus obviously played a part in the murder, but she claimed the Promethean leader actually killed Jacqueline. We also know DuPont joined the cult, but do we buy his story about trying to bring him down from the inside? Jacob, I just had a word that the carnival procession is headed towards your crime scene. You need to get back to the crime scene immediately before any final clues are lost in the crowds. Oh, this could be into the last few murders. It's a good thing I got plenty of stars for the last few. So let's go. Resin Bowl. Let's go. Sunflower, right there. Tap this sign. Lighter. Golden shells. Come on, what do you find at the crime scene, Jake? Do I need to remind you that there's not just a killer on the loose, but thousands of lives in danger? The lighter has a bullet of it. This can't be a coincidence. I bet our killer has used this to light the fire under the bronze bowl. There's a gold substance on the lighter. Collect the sample then, quick. It lists this golden chalice sticking out here in the middle of the network. Well spotted. There's a dark powder on it. Let's vacuum up stat. Alrighty, let's go. We got it. If you collect the sample that golden substance from the killer's lighter, we need to send it to Lars now. Right. Let's see how many hours this is going to take. 9 hours. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and get this golden chalice out of the way. Vacuum. Collected a sample of that dark powder from the golden chalice you found in the crime scene. Let's get it to Lars. Pronto. It's a make or break moment to see who the killer could be. I really hope it's not DuPont. 15 hours. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in 15 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results from Lars. Lars, we've been waiting for your results for hours. Please show us who I am. Collected from the killer's lighter. You're in luck, Jacob. I know exactly what this substance is. It's a nightmare getting it off the walls. Quick being quick, bro. Tell us what it is. The substance is edges of glitter used for arts and crafts. Angela and I will use it all the time with girls. But more specifically, it's a type of glitter glue used to decorate nests. The kind everyone in Spain is wearing for summer season. So we're looking for a killer wearing a mask. They might be hiding their face, but they won't be able to hide from Jacob for much longer. I'm sorry if I'm yawning. As of recording this, it's 5 in the morning. Or I am. We're on a home stretch, dude. Quick, tell us, what can you tell us more about the dark powder from Chelsea found at the crime scene? The substance is dried. Quay Meta. It's a drink containing wine, herbs, and coffee beans. Lars, we're on the clock here. Sorry, Jacob. In short, Quantumeta is a chemical beverage, not to give the drinker special powers. And we know the Prometheans are all about ceremony. The killer must have drank from this chalet before the murder. And it gets better. I found some tiny hairs in the dried liquid. It didn't have time to do a DNA profile, but the hairs were so short, of course, that they could only have come from a mustache. The killer was a mustache. Well, things are about to get hairy for them. Sorry, Jacob. I know, of course, we don't have time for jokes. Oh, it's Gilchrist. Well, Jacob, we're no closer to finding the detonator. We've collected all the evidence. We need to arrest Jacqueline Prowse's killer. And a little disguise might help us finish the job. Let's do this. It is Gilchrist. No need to look. Yeah. I can actually see it. You're going to jail. Good evening, dear leader. How preposterous. How dare you call me by my Promethean name when I'm not in costume? My numerous apologies. I was just so in awe thinking about the brilliance of your plan to murder Prowse. I have forgotten the manners. I was wondering if you could tell the story again. It's such a great one. I, of course, go first of all, I had a Pavicus like Prowse Park well with a postcard. Oh, dear. Sure, dragged her out of the countryside. I branded her with the word traitor in Amarak as a warning to everyone else who might consider betraying me. As in fact that I had Prince Albert and the Greek finance murder killed wasn't enough to make people fear me. Those fools should have never stood in this way. Anyways, I digress. Then I took my lighter and laid it under fire under the bronze vault. It was just magnificent as I hoped. The finishing touch was playing the victim in front of those beautiful Detective Jiggle never suspected his immediate kill shot. I would be so sure, Gilchrist. You're under arrest for the murder of Jacqueline Prowse. How is that possible? Mr. Gilchrist, you stand accused of murdering Jacqueline Prowse by arresting her to death? And you're also involved in a European-wide bomb plot? You've been busy, Mr. Gilchrist. Tell us where to find a detonator. I'll be late in my sentencing. Never, Your Honor. I acted to rid the Prometheans of the traitor within our midst, and now Europe will be ours. You'll never find a detonator. In that case, the International Court hereby sentences you to life imprisonment for refusing to cooperate and endangered the lives of thousands. Oh, and for killing that Prowse woman. All rise. Interrogate fools! You'll think this is the end, but this is just beginning. You'll never stop us. Jacob, now that Gilchrist is safe behind bars, I'm going to set up a team to track down all the Prometheans across the world. The work isn't done, though. You still need to find that bomb detonator before the can launch their attack ahead of the redefinement of the European unification. We haven't got to the bottom of Tupon's involvement. We need to find out if we trust him. You have your work cut out for you, Jacob, but I have faith that you can do it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for Chapter 3. We have finally found the killer. We'll be going into the sixth and final part of Europe in Crisis in a little bit. This Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out.